Kordell.
And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
I let you through the first mistake. I
After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn, and with me here in the Dirty Chai studio, we have got a Kordell. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Nice to have you back on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost felt unfamiliar for a minute there. No, I'm kidding. It has been a while, though.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
So, Kordell,
Yes.
in your absence, Carl Cooley came and hung out in your chair, kept it warm for you last week.
Right. He was here.
That was a good time.
I unfortunately did not listen. I should.
Well, it was your birthday.
It was.
Did you have a good birthday? Did you tell you details?
Yes, I did have a good birthday. Took a surprise last minute road trip with some friends, including yourself, of course. But that's
Yes. I filled our listeners in a little bit about the last minute trip, but
yeah, and saw some nice leaves and pretty colors, and enjoyed some. Oh, there was some really dense fog that looked real cool.
Right?
I enjoyed some nature, people. That's what I did.
And what a good time that was.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
And of course, now here we are, a week later, getting settled back into. Do you feel a year older? Is anything different? What did you tell you?
Maybe I'm being over dramatic, but I woke up like 3 or 4 days in a row, and my knees hurt every day. So.
That's right. You have a birthday, and then it happens.
I know. I was like, oh, already, huh?
Already. Just wait. So, ahead on the show tonight, we're going to, just after 9 p.m., break down different events coming up in our area. So, get your calendars ready, get your pens and papers or, phones so you can mark it down.
Yeah.
So we'll do that just after 9 here if you're listening live. And, of course, also ahead on the show tonight, psychic news.
Ooh.
There's psychics.
Scary.
Yes, and we'll also talk Halloween candy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I've got Halloween candy. Yes, I love Halloween candy.
Yeah.
And along with that, some partying. We'll talk about some partying.
I like Halloween candy and partying. So.
Well, isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? So stick around. We're gonna get some good stuff slid in here tonight. But Kordell, if somebody wanted to, I don't know, take notes about Halloween candy later after the show, there's a place that they could re-listen to that, right?
Oh, you mean as if they wanted to listen to our very voices right now, but in the future?
Right.
I think you can do that, if my mind serves me correctly, on iHeartRadio, Apple, Spotify, Deezer. This very website, dirtychairadio.com. You can also yell at your Google or your Alexa, something along the lines of play After Hours Radio with Ryan Quinn.
Yeah, it might work.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it?
Would be.
And then, of course, you can find us on social media, facebook.com/AHRadioWI, Twitter @AHRadioWI, Instagram is After Hours Radio WI, and, of course, DirtyChaiRadio.com has everything else that you might be looking for as well. Stick around. It's a glass house.
Half talk, half music. 100% original After Hours Radio. Your Sunday nights just got better.
Ever
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
I've been running down the empty streets, blindfolded by misbeliefs. I've been back to where we met, all the moments and regrets. I've been searching empty alleys, called your name out in the prairies. The sunlight shades, but what remains is the shade of you. I gotta hold on. The memories are here, but you are gone. You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for you, I'll pursue. Maybe I can make a change and feel like I do. I've been trying to forget your smile, our secrets and your quirky style. The love that you surrender is the one thing I remember. You may not know I'm a believer, persistent like a fever. Those places where you try to hide, I promise I will try to find. I gotta hold on. Memories are near, but you are gone. You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for you, I pursue. Maybe I can make a change and feel like I do. It's me and you. You know it's true. The search for you. Maybe you will never change. My memories are clear, but you are gone. You say we're through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too? In the search for you, I pursue. Maybe I can make a change and feel like I do. It's me and you. You know it's true. The search for you.
After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, we've got Kordell. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Happy to have you here.
Thank you.
Do you? I'm just gonna get into it.
Okay.
Do you believe in psychics or psychic ability? The ability to predict the future, or like, okay, let's go with big picture first. Like Nostradamus, prophets and people that can predict the events of the future at large. Do you buy into that?
No, I don't think so.
So let's bring it a little smaller. Do you maybe put any stock in tarot reading, palm reading, kind of that psychic ability?
I don't have enough information to have an opinion on that. In my own opinion, I don't know enough about it to say that I do or don't.
So let's say that being that you don't have enough knowledge or information about it, you then probably wouldn't pay a psychic reader, well, anything, to do, well, anything for you, right? Or might you just for the experience?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well,
if it seemed reasonable enough, like if it was like a ridiculous amount, no.
But you might go. You might go have a reading.
I don't know.
Well, let's say you get yourself in a predicament where you believe an ex-girlfriend of yours has put a curse on you.
Oh God.
Would you pay a psychic to remove said curse? Do you have enough faith in that?
I don't know.
Well, I ask because this man did.
Amazing.
And he believed so much so that his ex-girlfriend put a curse on him that he paid a psychic to remove the curse. Mm-hmm. And, well, apparently it didn't work. He is still cursed. I'm not sure what the signs are of the curse or what the parameters of said curse are.
Oh, jeez.
But now he is suing the psychic because, well, satisfaction not guaranteed. This might be a court case we want to follow, stay updated on.
I was going to say, we're going to need to find somewhere that we can follow this storyline. Need to keep tabs on this.
Yeah, right now you have as much information as I have, but I am blown away, I think, that somebody would... I can understand the curiosity of, all right, I might pay for this, but then being upset that it doesn't work...
Like, part of me wants to believe dudes actually curse, but, like, the realist in me also is like, you're just paranoid.
Yeah. yeah. There's something to mysticism. There's something to the universe and spirituality.
Not saying it's not possible.
You're right.
But that's like the first thing that I think of when you tell me I'm cursed. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do for you, bud. How'd you get yourself in that predicament? Let's start there. How does one get... I have yet to run into somebody that was trying to put a curse on me. Have you?
I mean, not that I know of.
Well, you know, if somebody's putting a curse on you from their own dwelling, I suppose. I don't know. How far, like how close in proximity do you have to be to another human to put a curse on said human?
I don't know how you put curses on people.
Well, Kordell, I need you to know this information. How are we supposed to get to the bottom of this?
Google should have all the answers, I think, right?
Hey, Google. Hey, Google.
How do you...
Hey, Google, how do you place a curse on somebody? How to put a curse on somebody. WikiHow. Curses are magic spells placed upon people with the intention of harming them in some way. The intended harm can range from mere annoyance and psychological... Let's see here. Click on the link.
See, that's the kind of curses I would want to put on people. Just the mere annoyance.
Psychological stress and physical illness and suffering to even death. Curses are associated with black magic and are thus not to be taken lightly. The curse jar, a variation of the bottle spell, is a simple curse method whose users claim a high success rate. Part 1 of 5, preparing for the curse. We'll get to this later.
Oh boy, boy.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Serves you some reminder to count your blessings. you. Pretty Caroline, stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Surface of her mind to count your blessings, 'cause it's town ain't fair, town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you dead, don't make them scared. Yeah, it's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah. It's the missed opportunity train, it only comes on a very blue moon. Blink twice, and you missed it again. Waiting in line for the party to end. Guess you didn't get what they asked for. Not a genie in sight, that reality gets so. There's no point to being careful. Learn the rules to the game before you lose your mental. Pretty Carolina, the stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the diner. It serves as a reminder to count your blessings, 'cause this town ain't fair. They'll put you down and leave you dead, don't make them scared. Yeah, that's the ugly truth, how they come in for you. Yeah, yeah,
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Don't wanna be a one-man woman. Got me stranded like a boat in the sand. Just the thought of not spreading my wings drives me crazy. Dressing up, fixing my strut. Always prepared, you never know who shows up around the corner. Maybe it's that guy.
keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011. After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me, of course, in the Dirty Chai studio is Kordell. Hello there, sir.
What? Oh, yeah, that's me.
Well, Kordell. Nice of you to join us.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's just in time, too.
Hooray!
We've got plans to make.
Yes.
Yeah. So, some of these were mentioned last week with Carl, but we're about to get into the bulk of October entertainment.
True, Halloween is on the way.
Right, and these dates bring us just up to Halloween. In this episode of After Hours Radio, we're not going to cover Halloween parties.
What?
We are going to collect the best of the Halloween parties
But
and share
that's
them.
like 2 weeks away.
Right, and so next week we are going to get you prepared with all of the options.
Oof. Yet don't make any Halloween plans yet.
Not yet, because we're gonna gather the best of the best. I know that there's a couple different things going on, so we want to make sure that that we can do that right. But in the meantime, we can make sure that your calendar is full up until Halloween. So, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Coming up here on October the 15th, that's 5 days from now, Dirty Clubs will be at my office. Late Night Jazz is happening. That's pretty regularly over at the Lakely, and on the 15th, that's going to be the Sarah Orr Trio. They'll also have Vinyl Nights, Soul, Funk, and Disco on October the 21st.
Ooh.
And there's an MK EP release party that's going to be at the Brick House Pub on October the 16th. That's 6 days from now, Kordell.
Where's that?
The Brick House Pub?
Yeah.
I believe that is Eau Claire. Now, there's coming up here, I believe this is at the Mousetrap in Eau Claire, because my notes would indicate that, but the way that I've written it makes me question it. And if it isn't the Mousetrap, then I neglected to write down where this is, but I can tell you that it's happening in the Eau Claire area on October the 15th, 5 days from now. Polly Lane will be having an album release party. And also coming up at the Mousetrap on October 23rd, Sam Ness will be performing. Now, that's all more or less the Eau Claire area. And if we bring it back home a little bit closer, we've got a benefit coming up. This one actually is after Halloween, but it's worth mentioning now. It's happening in November.
Mm-hmm.
It's Raising It Up, Dueling Pianos, a benefit for Benjamin's House Emergency Shelter. But coming up at Tipsy Tavern, they've got VIA and The Issue. They're coming back to the Tipsy Tavern. They've been there before, went over very well. And they're going to be back on October the 23rd.
Did we go that night for a little bit?
I believe it's possible.
I don't know. We've stopped over there a few different times, but I feel like we might have gone that night.
This one is on the other side of Halloween, but I feel like it deserves mention here because, well, I'm super excited about it, and you should plan to be at it, Kordell.
Okay, I'll plan to be there.
On November the 13th, the Broken Eights will be at the Tipsy Tavern along with Midwest Voltage. The Broken Eights, that's Brian Bethke and one of his outfits. So I'm excited. We've played some more like acoustic Brian Bethke on this. This is more of a rock and roll Brian Bethke outfit. So super excited to see that happening here in Rice Lake in November. So there's a list of the shows that we know. If you know a show, well, why don't you let us know so that we can share the show?
Yeah.
And you can reach out at a variety of different
Because what's better
ways.
than you being able to go to a show other than also us being able to go to a show and then also more of people going to a show?
And everybody's happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still feels right. Flux Vortex on After Hours Radio.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the worst can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you desert yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Oh yeah. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right. Even the words can sting. I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Oh yeah, still feels right. 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 Still feels right.
Keeping your music taste out of Sucker Creek since 2011, After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. Ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I'm a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it, get it, get it. Comma and a comma. Gotta get it, get it. And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been
After Hours Radio and Dirty Shy Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Shy studio, of course, we've got Kordell.
Yeah.
And just before 9 p.m. this evening, I mentioned the incident of a man who believed he was cursed by an ex-girlfriend.
Spooky.
And went and paid a psychic to remove the curse and is now suing the psychic because the curse was still there.
Extra spooky.
And as we were talking about this, we digressed enough to pull up the WikiHow on how to put a curse on someone.
Is anybody surprised that we digressed this far?
No.
Okay.
Is it necessary to indulge it more? Yes, I think so. We came to a five parts how to prepare a curse, and this is pretty in detail.
Is this something that we should be sharing?
Well, I mean, in the end, it tells you how to put a curse on somebody. But in part 1 of 5, preparing for the curse, it cautions you very, very heavily. The first part of the...
No shit.
Be aware of the possible... See, part 1 has like 8 parts. Part 1...
Part 1...
Appendix A.
Subsection A.
Yeah. Part 1 of subsection A in part 1. Beware of the possible outcomes. If your curse is successful, it could significantly affect your target's life, possibly even leading to death. Note, however, that many people do not believe in magic or the effectiveness of curses, and there's little scientific evidence to suggest they work. So, it seems like it's going to be fairly fact-based. All right. It also goes on to say the studies have shown that people...
Well, I mean, it is WikiHow, right?
Yes, it is WikiHow. Verbatim here. I'm just reading. Studies have shown that people who believe they're cursed feel helpless against it may suffer diastolic flaccidity, which causes a rapid drop in blood pressure and can lead to death. That sounds very bad. And in part 2 of subsection A, in part 1 of 5 parts, in subsection 2, they say that know that it could come back to you. So they warn you against that. And then in subsection 3 of part A, part whatever, they say consider forgiving and moving on. So that's solid advice.
It's just too much work to forgive somebody and move on.
Right, so that's why you move on to subsection 4 in part 1 of 5 parts.
Yes, exactly, of how to...
Set your intention. And then part 5.
I thought we did with our intention is to put a curse on.
Right, well, if you decide that you want to move forward with the curse, sit down and carefully think about what you want to happen. Having a clear sense of what you want to happen as you work through every stage of your curse will make it more effective.
Oh, is it like... You have to be more clear about the specifics of your curse, like what you want the curse to be? Is that what it's telling you?
Yes.
Gotta make decisions now?
Right,
what the hell?
It's asking you to make a rough draft, essentially.
Just give me a list of curses and let me pick one.
Well, then it reminds you in subsection 5 of appendix A in the 5-part step 1 of 5. Yeah. Protect yourself, it warns. Before putting a curse on anyone, make sure that you've protected yourself with a protection spell and or amulet. If the person you're cursing also practices magic, it's possible that your curse will bounce back to you. And thus
this is like... So, you're telling me that curses are based off of, like, elementary school playground rules? Like, what you say... Wait, how did that go?
I'm rubber, you're glue. Yeah, whatever you say bounces off me and back to you.
Yeah, like...
I mean, solid
what
advice.
What the hell was that, man?
Well, thus ends part 1 of our 5 parts.
So...
After that...
Not only do I have to figure out what I want to do for my curse on this person, but I have to figure out a way to protect myself first?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. And then once you've done all of that, you move on to part 2 of 5.
Oh, jeez. I feel like we should save this for a special spooky after hours episode.
Right, I think that...
There's part 1. You can do your own research, or you can...
Next week, we're going to help you gather the materials. So, be ready. It's an educational experience for everyone. We will certainly be ready for it. In the meantime, stick around. Of course, the long burning 10 o'clock hour is coming up at 10. But before that, we're going to break down Halloween candy.
Yes.
Just because we're not telling you what shows to go to yet doesn't mean we can't help you prepare what to put in your bowl. And along with that, we'll tell you the story of a 50-year-old man. And, well, a very irresponsible woman.
God damn it.
All that and more coming up on After Hours Radio. Stick around.
I'll let you go, just need some time. At your own pace, you need to find your way. I know now you'll never change your mind for something that matters to me. You do not know what I have in mind. I packed our bags, we'll be on our way. The night was long as I waited without a sign. A sign of what matters to you. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. It's been 72 weeks in this town. I still believe I'll see you again. No matter what, I got off the ground for something that matters to me. But what do you want? What's your biggest need? Every hour we spend together, then suddenly the chances are small, just like the lottery. I just hope we could stay together. We wait and see, but the chances are small, just like the lottery.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Well, every time I see the sun, a rooster crows for days. And every time I see that gal, she always looks away. Hell, she always looks away. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home. hear them church bells ring. You ought to seen them late last night go out and shake that thing. They went out and shake that thing. Oh, hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, back where I belong. Yeah, baby, hold on, baby. Baby, just hold on. Well, in the shade I waste my days. Tonight I go to town. Well, I'm upstairs with them good time gals, always going down. Yeah, they're always going down. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, yeah, back where I belong. Hold on, baby, won't you hold on one more time, baby? Yep, I'm getting right in through my night, twinkling in her eye. Little girl, she ain't got me yet, but Lord, she loves to try. Oh, Lord, she done try. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, baby, back where I belong with you, baby. Hold on, baby, just hold. Won't you hold on? I said, baby, just hold on.
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me, of course, in the Dirty Chai studio, we have Kordell. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Well, Kordell. Have you ever been to Canada?
I've seen Canada.
You've... like on a map?
Well, yes.
You went to the border and stood and looked over?
Yeah, I went to Niagara Falls.
Ah, yes, you've seen Canada.
So I could see it.
Yes.
And I could see that one bridge where it, like, in the middle is, like, the border. Or, like, you know, to get over. It's a bridge to get over or something.
Sure.
But I didn't get to go across.
Sarah Palin can see Russia from her backyard.
Very nice.
Well, maybe you had to be there. I've never been to Sailor Parent.
Yes.
Yeah. I've never been to her backyard. I wouldn't know, I guess. Never mind. Kordell, the reason I ask if you've ever been to Canada is there's this woman in Canada that she's found herself in trouble.
Why?
This was in the British Columbia, a town called Whistler. I like that
Does she
name.
not know how to whistle?
No, that's the problem. Everybody there has to whistle by the age of 3. And
Duh.
she couldn't do it. But she faked it. For 23 years, she faked it. But now they found out she's a fraud. So she's being evicted, deported from Whistler, British Columbia, Canada, because she can't whistle.
Disgusting.
That's not actually what's going on.
What?
I know. I misinformed you.
All right.
Fake news.
Fake news.
The real story here is that she's in trouble for feeding the bears. She just couldn't resist giving them apples and carrots and eggs. Did you know bears like eggs? I mean, why not? But
figured they'll just eat just about anything.
Yeah, they like camping food.
Right.
Bears will eat anything.
Right.
And really the problem with feeding wildlife like that is you don't want to get too comfortable with humans because that's how you lose arms. That's
One day it's the egg, and next day it's your right hand.
it was there. It wasn't worth it. I couldn't hold on to it. I tried. Anyway, she's, you know what it's going to cost her for her efforts? She was continually scolded, "Hey man, lady."
Did anything bad happen?
Not yet.
Oh. Well, that's
But-
good. I mean,
She's got to pay $60,000
what? For what?
for feeding the bears. Well, she was told many times. It's a lot of times to disregard being told
But
not to
like
feed
by
the bear.
who? Like her neighbors or like the DNR or whatever?
Canadian equivalent, yeah.
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 Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your neighbor can't fine you $60,000.
I know. That's why I was confused. What I'm like, what?
No.
A $60,000 fine though? That's absurd.
Right? But speaking of fining your neighbors, this isn't that, but the idea of citizen's arrest came to mind. You can't citizen's arrest your neighbor for feeding the bears. You can't do that. Just like, as it turns out, you cannot citizens arrest a judge that gave you a sentence you didn't like. Which
Why not?
that actually happened recently.
Oh,
Where
goodness.
was
I feel
that?
like I saw something briefly about this, but I thought it was a joke.
No. In an attempt to save himself, a man attempted a citizen's arrest on the judge sentencing him. 37-year-old showed up for his trial, told the judge to respect his authority. Obviously, the judge knew the power dynamics of the courtroom and basically said, "You know what? STFU."
Respect my authority.
He was seized by security guards who wrestled him away and threw him back into a jail cell. So it didn't work out so well for him.
Some authority, huh?
Yes, indeed, some authority.
How does citizen's arrest work?
You know, that's the concept that I just don't understand.
I've heard it, like I've heard the term. I just, again, kind of just thought it was a joke.
Right.
I didn't think it was anything that was real.
All you're doing is holding somebody hostage for the
Yeah.
police.
Right?
Hey, that doesn't jive with me, man.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Citizen's arrest. Come on. Piss off, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
You slag. Why?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. But sing it louder. It's After Hours Radio, and you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook, along with just a whole slew of-
Spotify,
Yeah.
iHeartRadio, Apple, Google, Amazon, Deezer.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Somebody said let go, let go, let go. I think I might be overthinking it. My heart is still stuck, it shows, it shows, it shows. Yeah. Somebody help me get over it. I keep my eyes on the sun, and when the moon shines brighter, I will give it all. Yeah, I know it is time, 'cause I've seen it all before. It all passed me, it all passed me, it all passed me. I can look back on times so clear and bold, but they don't matter 'cause I'm moving on. Yeah, but sometimes it shows, it shows, it shows that I need you here to carry on. I keep my eyes on the sun, and when the moon shines brighter, I will give it all. Yeah, I know it is time, 'cause I've seen it all before. It all passed me, it all passed me, it all passed me. Now I know I would get through it. Yeah, I know 'cause I've been through it. Yeah, and I've seen it all. It all passed me, it all passed me, it all passed me.
After Hours Radio, alternatively entertaining.
Emotional baby, highly emotional baby, highly emotional baby. Don't take it personally. Highly emotional baby, highly emotional baby, highly emotional baby. Don't take it personally. Highly emotional baby, highly emotional baby, highly emotional baby. Don't take it personally.
Blame it on the party, blame it on the booze. Grab a gun if you want it. Make fake news on the news. Wipe your tears, cry, baby, baby, baby. Ooh, it's not about you. I don't even get it. Why you
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, we have a Kordell. Well, Kordell.
Yeah.
You like candy?
Yeah.
You did get into the trick-or-treating for Halloween?
No.
No?
Not since I was like, I don't know.
You don't hand out candy, though, either?
I didn't last year. My front door is like on Main Street, but like it's not directly into my apartment.
Sure.
So it doesn't. I mean, it'd feel weird sitting at the front door of my apartment.
Right.
I
right.
guess.
I go over to my parents' house and hand out candy usually.
Nice. I used to go over to my grandparents' house and hand out candy.
Yeah. And my dad, he doesn't like handing out candy. Like, they'll buy 3-4 big bags of candy to hand out. And Mom has every intention of handing all of the candy out to the children. But she works later than my father.
Amazing.
And so it's on him to start handing out the candy. But what he will do is close all the blinds, shut off all the lights, and keep the porch light off. And
have a candy bar every now and then.
Yeah. Smarties. He eats the Smarties.
Because he's a smarty.
Yes. And then I come over and I ruin it for him, and I turn on all the lights and
hand out candy.
Yeah, I eat a lot of it too, though. And then I shut the light off again.
Yeah.
And then my mom comes home and she turns the light back on. And then all the candy's gone. Fine. I need more candy every Halloween. I never have it because I don't go trick or treating.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to give me candy anymore.
Right.
Sigh. I dressed up as an old man once, and it worked so well that somebody thought I was our friend Whitney's grandpa.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it worked out well, I guess.
Not even dad, grandpa.
Right.
It's kind of great.
Well,
we should all dress up this year, huh? Go trick-or-treating or something.
I hope to be... I haven't put any effort into making this a reality, so I need to work on that. But I'm thinking Star Trek.
You do keep trying to convince me to dress up with you for Star Trek.
Yeah, okay. YouTube viewers, look at his face. Tell me that face doesn't scream Will Riker. He is Will Riker.
How am I supposed to dress up for Star Trek? I don't know nothing about it.
Well, get on that, man. Start watching. Do you have... Star Trek's on TV all the time. Do you have Paramount?
No.
Me either. They just took Star Trek Next Generation, which is where Will Riker is from, off of Netflix. But I hear that Paramount has it.
Of course they do.
Of course they do.
I hate this age of streaming BS.
Right, can never keep which platform you want the most straight.
Yeah, because you get one, and then the next month there's a new one, and everything that you want to watch moves from the one that you just got onto the new one, because that's how they get people to get the new one.
Right.
It's stupid.
It's so dumb.
I hate it.
Yes. But sigh, this is the world we live in. But speaking of candy, I came across a map list. It was a map of the United States that showed the favorite Halloween candy bar by each state.
What was Wisconsin's?
Twix. Minnesota was Twix as well.
How basic.
You know, I like
it's
a Twix.
I do too, but it's I don't know.
I prefer the left Twix over the right Twix. But you know how you fix that? Turn it around. Yeah. Works out okay. You eat the left side, and then you flip it around, and then you eat the left side again.
And it's twice as good.
Yeah. I'm left-handed though, so you know. It
makes sense.
Southpaws be doing southpaw stuff.
Yeah.
It's true. You know what one struck me, though, as odd?
What?
I mean, I believe that Twix is Wisconsin. I'm not proud of it, but I believe it. Pennsylvania, though.
It's not even a Hershey bar, is it?
No. You know what Pennsylvania likes?
Something stupid, I bet.
Good and Plenty's. Who actually likes a Good and Plenty?
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
If you break it, it looks like dog food inside. I don't like it. Never been a fan.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mississippi, you know what they had? Just take a guess. Any old guess.
I don't.
If fits the Mississippi stereotype, I suppose. And I say stereotype because there's a lot of really nice people in Mississippi. Stereotypes aren't always true, you know.
I don't know. Just tell me.
Mississippi loves dum-dums. I only find it odd because just like Good and Plenty's, I've never met a human that liked the dum-dum. I looked forward to having a dum-dum. You know what I'm going to go and get? I'm going to go get a bag of dum-dums. Nobody says that for themselves. They might get dum-dums for the office because they hate their coworkers. It's what you give a screaming child at a bank. Nobody asks for a dum-dum unless they're 4. Of all the suckers, you choose a dum-dum. Is it because they have the root beer flavored one? Is that what sold you? I mean, that's the only one that actually tastes like anything. When was the last time you had a dum-dum and enjoyed it, Kordell?
I don't know.
First, do you like suckers? I'm not a big fan of hard candy like Jolly Ranchers and stuff. Yeah, the taste is fine, but I don't really care for it.
Yeah, I have a bad sweet tooth.
Bad isn't good, or
As
bad
in,
meaning
like,
bad?
I don't buy candy anymore.
Because you like it too much?
Yeah, I'll eat it too fast.
I do the same. Candy is meant to be ate.
I don't know. I don't dislike suckers. I find it odd that you would choose a Dum Dum as your favorite sucker, like you said. The only
why not a Tootsie?
Fond memory of Dum Dum suckers that I have is this restaurant that my father and I would go to. They would give you a Dum Dum with your bill.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what you use Dum Dums for.
So like instead of getting an after dinner mint, you got a Dum Dum.
Yeah. I mean, they serve their role very well. They're nothing wrong with a Dum Dum.
My thing was,
there's just
why
nothing
even
really good.
bother putting it on the stick? Just give me the.
Right, why bother with the stick? Just give me the ball. Give me the ball of hard candy, please. Yeah,
What is your favorite sucker then, though? If well, I guess you said you're not really a hard candy fan.
No,
so.
but if I had to pick a sucker, I'd pick a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, can't go wrong with the Tootsie Pop.
I've always wanted to like those caramel apple suckers that are like green and then they got the caramel on them. And the problem is they
I liked
stick
them
to
for
your
like
teeth.
1 year. When I was in high school, there was a teacher or two that would give them out.
Yeah.
And like,
those are like just 2 pegs above a Dum Dum.
right. Like they're good. I like them until you have to like finish eating them.
Right. I like the idea of them more than I like them.
Picking caramel out of your teeth all day.
Yeah.
Same reason I don't like a caramel apple, man.
Right. Right. It's just not logical. I mean, so much. Well, anyway. Now that we've spent.
Did you ever say what your favorite Halloween candy bar is, though?
My favorite Halloween?
Yeah, what's your favorite Halloween candy bar?
I'm a fan of like Butterfingers or Reese's. Oh. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I can get down with a Snickers or a Milky Way.
I always was I'm too big fan of Reese's and Butterfinger, but the dark chocolate Milky Way I always liked.
The dark chocolate Milky Way is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I could get down with that, I suppose. I prefer more of the regular.
I can always get down with a Reese's or a Butterfinger, though. You can't go wrong with those.
I like to pop the centers out of the Reese's before I eat them. It's delightful. Hey, stick around. The long-burning 10 o'clock hour starts now with Angels and Lullabies here on After Hours Radio and Dirty Chai Radio.
Yeah.
I'm a long, long way from home. It's a long, long road I'm on, and the angels hear me cry. They sing me a lullaby, a lullaby. There's a picture in my hand of a faded smiling man, and the angels see me cry. They sing me a lullaby, they sing me a lullaby. If you take these tears from me, I will never ask for anything, 'cause the pain won't set me free. I've been strong so long. See me moving on to a place I've known so long, and the angels see me try. They sing me a lullaby, yeah, they sing me a lullaby. If you take these tears from me, I will never ask for anything, 'cause the pain won't set us free. And I've been strong for so long. My old man had a one-track mind, had a dream he was still alive. Everything that's inside of me is a gift that he gave to me. I'm gonna leave all the pain behind, memories I can always find. Didn't break and I still believe part of him is a part of me. Angels sing me a lullaby, yeah, a lullaby. Won't you sing me a lullaby? Sing me a lullaby. Would you sing me a lullaby? Sing me a lullaby. Won't you sing me a lullaby? Sing me a lullaby. A lullaby.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Come, let
Don't forget to stalk us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content and information from the artists you love. After Hours Radio, your Sunday night just got better.
The striking sound, a scent of emptiness is woven in the seams of your fancy dress. I wish for you a bit of happiness, a breath of air, a song to sing. Just sing it, say so long, goodbye forever. I heard it on the radio. It's pulling me up again, pulling me up again. Oh, oh, so long. A breeze of new beginnings, the dawning of another day. Taking you up again, taking you up again. Oh, you had a dream, you had a fantasy, you had a wish to master gravity. A sudden change, a shift in history, connected you with another song. Just sing it, say so long, goodbye forever. I heard it on the radio. It's pulling me up again, pulling me up again. Oh, oh, so long. A breeze of new beginnings, the dawning of another day. Taking you up again, taking you up again. Oh, oh. So say it, say it, say it. So say it, say it, say it. Just say it, say it, say it. Oh, say it, say it, say it. Oh, so long, goodbye forever. I heard it on the radio. It's pulling me up again, pulling me up again. Oh, oh, so long. A breeze of new beginnings, the dawning of another day. Taking you up again, taking you up again.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, of course, we have Kordell.
Yeah.
Welcome to the long burning 10 o'clock hour.
Whoa. Already?
Whoa, already, man. We're here.
Sheesh.
We've arrived.
That's whack.
That's whack. Agreed. So, Kordell,
Yeah.
you ever, especially...
I don't think so.
No, never happened to you. Do you ever find yourself confused about what's going on?
All the time.
Does it get worse when you're maybe inebriated?
Yeah,
Think about
probably.
that. Yeah?
I don't know.
Well, you
Does
ever
anything ever make sense?
only if you don't think about it.
Fair.
But have you ever gone out with maybe a group of people and got separated from them? Couldn't quite figure out how to get back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's happened. I've been there. That's happened before. And it happened to this guy. He's a 50-year-old.
Ooh.
Went out drinking with some friends, carrying on, having a good time, being social. Eventually got separated from his group.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And at one point in the night, he found a different group of people.
That does happen.
It does. And so, they were searching for someone. And so, being a nice guy, drunk but nice, he decided he'd help the search party find the missing person. It was not too long after this that they realized that the drunk was the man that they were all searching for. So he just went home.
That's amazing.
Yes. He didn't let them know that he had found himself. Realized that they were searching for him. Like, well, I'm here.
Maybe,
so they kept
maybe
searching.
he hasn't found himself.
right, maybe that was the issue. 50 years old, just wandering lost.
Aren't we all?
Same. I hope he is doing better now.
Yeah.
That the search has ended, or so it seems.
That is pretty great. I had a feeling that's where that was going.
Yeah, it's a fairly common
pretty
enough.
wholesome.
pretty wholesome indeed. All's well that ends well.
That's like the one like get lost while you're drunk story that I like wish I could have. I think like if I could get lost but then find the group that's looking for me. and not realize it. That'd just be great.
All these strangers, and you care about me?
You're looking for me? Are
Me?
you sure? I think you're looking for a different guy.
All these people gathered for my benefit.
I am not the drunk that you are looking for.
I'm close, but no cigar. I'm not the drunk you think I am. What's your nationality? Drunkard. One of the best lines in that movie, Casablanca. Y'all should see it. So, Kordell,
Yes.
there was that man that found himself amongst a group of people. This man,
This man did not find himself, did he?
well, he found himself stuck in a tree.
Hmm.
This happened in New York City, and apparently,
What?
after climbing onto a tree from the roof of a home,
How?
a
There's
New
like-
York man refused to come down.
Not that many trees in New York City.
Well, he found the one that he wanted, and now he's not coming down from it.
Is he gonna
Apparently,
build a treehouse?
well, apparently the man's mother contacted police with claims that he had been threatening her. So that's not good.
That is not good.
And that's what prompted him to take refuge in the tree outside that. So basically, he was hiding from the cops in a tree. That's never going to work. And it might seem like a bizarre thing to do. Apparently, it did not come as a surprise to the captain of the NYPD. Said it's something that he does all the time. He gets into trees. It's not unusual for him to be in a tree.
Oh, this person gets into trees all the time?
Apparently.
Oh.
Apparently. He has a warrant out for his arrest. Apparently he's come down from the tree 5 times, but has retreated to the branches out of fear of going back to jail.
Yeah, I guess I would too.
Folks have gathered on the block to watch things play out. Priests, hospital workers, and more negotiators arrived. The man's brother has tried to talk him down. Apparently, he's still up there.
Good for him.
Yeah. This was on, last report was Friday. The man was still in the tree.
I hope you had a good
here we are on
weekend.
Sunday. Hope you had a good week. Well, depends on if you came down from the tree or not. Well, is there an update?
You think
to
he's
this
listening
story?
from the tree?
Hello to the tree. To the man in the tree. Knock 3 times if you can hear us. Yeah, no, I see no...
Blink once if yes or twice if no.
To my knowledge here, I'm going through the article. There's...
Taking refuge in a tree. Sounds like something our friend of the show, Whitney, would do. Not like because she has to go to jail, but taking refuge in a tree.
Yeah, that is not out of the realm. So there's no update on whether or not the man is down from the tree.
Well, the last one was from Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get one tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Or Tuesday.
Apparently he's been up there since Wednesday.
Good for him.
He's been up there since Wednesday. They're calling it the tree standoff.
I love it.
I mean...
With a name like that, it's bound to garner some attention. Especially in a tree in New York City. There's not that many trees.
Right.
I mean, I guess
here he is.
I guess there is Central Park.
Yeah, that's true. But I hope it all works out for everybody involved.
Hopefully he got like a good located tree to like hold out in. Like hopefully there's like a there's one of those guys with the hot dog carts that comes by.
Toss him up a hot dog.
In case he gets hungry.
They gotta take care of him, even if he is a prisoner in the tree.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not
Strange.
a prisoner in a tree. He's a man choosing to be in that tree.
Is it any less of a prison if you choose to be there yourself?
Damn, that was deep.
Make you cry. Conditional on After Hours Radio.
I'm waiting. You're left with nothing. You're no
I'm sipping 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Bendo with the switch again. Boy deliver like he heffernin'. Core with digits, give him estimates. Somersaults for my Benjamins. I got what you need, baby. Skirt the Chevy, make a scene, baby. LABB been the team, baby. Big Papa, word the G, baby. Look, lab till I'm finished. Had a handful of lemons through the hand. Got a bag, now the hands in the business. For my hand, it's a ticket. Talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a comma and a comma and a comma. Gotta get it. I've been playing with the minutes that they been shoulda gave. And I'm flipping every digit that they been shoulda paid. Had to find a way to get it. No, this isn't what you made. If I ever wanna dip, then I'm brink with the blade. And I'm brinking a blink on the brink of some dumb shit. Watch how I move, cause I know the brink's coming. Watch for the blues, cause I know that they dumping. Nothing in my view, so it's hush on discussion. Hush on discussions, you know what you need to. I keep it in the fam to let you know that I don't need you. Y'all cats be see-through, heading out the piece. You been king, I'm regal, got it in my Abisu. Came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Hold up with it, got my back on Pippin, bitch, I'm back in kitchens with the tray. Bitch, windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block, a pot of aura glisten. Foreign on my body, that's Agora linen. I came through trippin' Aquafina, I'm sippin' 15, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a bit peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios.
Go party. Important. And all that.
Broadcasting live in downtown Rice Lake, Wisconsin. You're logged on and listening to After Hours Radio.
Are now my enemies. Always tell you what to do. Can't keep up with all the bullshit they're throwing your way. Always looking for the easy way. Now they're walking over you. Yeah. Never felt so damn frustrated. You're just wasting my time. All the feelings
After Hours Radio on Dirty Chai Radio. Name's Ryan Quinn. With me in the Dirty Chai studio, of course, we've got Kordell.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are in the long-burning 10 o'clock hour.
Yeah, it's almost done.
It's almost that time, yes. So that's almost another Sunday in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
I am tired.
Yes, I hear that 100%. And as such, as we wind down here on a Sunday night, I invite you to stick around and join us here. As in the 8 o'clock hour, we heard Andy Nelson performing at a place that was once called the Brew House. No longer in existence. It used to be on Rice Lake's north side. It was a little coffee shop right next to the Olympic Fitness Center. And on that particular night, we had Andy Nelson and I believe Jason Durkis and Chad Costner and Caitlin Groening all not performing that night. I believe it was just Andy Nelson and maybe Chad Costner that were performing, but we had a lot of really neat folks in attendance, and I thought that as we wound down our Sunday together here in the long burning 10 o'clock hour, we would listen to the first part of that performance. So this is Andy Nelson live from what used to be the Brew House, and this performance took place, if I had to guess, I would believe somewhere around 2014, 2013. That's somewhere in that range. So here it is on After Hours Radio.
Talking about new songs here tonight, and you've been playing a few new songs.
Yeah.
Does this mean then what I think it means? That we could be seeing another new Andy Nelson album? My name is Ryan. You are listening to the DCRC Radio 1 After Hours Radio, presenting Andy Nelson, Seth Gamble, live on DCRC Radio 1 from the Brew House in Rice Lake. We have a nicely filled upper deck here tonight. Give yourselves a big round of applause for supporting local music. This is amazing to see. And of course, we got to thank the Brew House for hosting this event tonight. Don't forget to stop in. They're not just open on Monday nights. In fact, they're not usually open at this time on Monday night. They opened up just for us tonight to bring in the music. They're open Monday through Friday, 6 until 4. So we're well past closing time. In the after hours, sense of things, it's what we do. So we've got Andy Nelson here with us to play a few songs first. Seth Gamble will be with us later tonight. And Andy's kind of getting his guitar tuned up, and while he's doing this, we're going to ask him a few questions, get to know Andy a little bit. Good morning. How are you, Andy?
Morning. Feels like morning. I'm good. Good. Get some energy together, but it's,
it's a Monday, You don't usually get together and play music in front of crowds on a Monday, at least not in this town.
It's fun, though. Like, it feels like it's going to be just nice, relaxing time.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it's all about. So can you kind of bring us through what we can expect tonight?
I'm just gonna sing some songs that I made. Got my guitar, so that's pretty much it. So I'll probably just play a little warm-up thing.
Sounds great.
Everything sounds pretty good, though.